aircraft right out at the very front is Red 1, Squadron Leader Ben Murphy, known to us on the team as Baz, and he's calling the team now into 9-arrow formation. Reds 6 and 7 slip into the stem, and you see the shape of the young daughter, and he's also a keen kite surfer and a keen runner. But most importantly, he's got the best fancy dress costume of the team. It's a rather fetching Barbie fancy dress outfit, and we've had to see him wear it 3 times already this year, and believe me, it's enough to make a grown man cry. This is the cranked arrow roll. And in the cranked arrow roll, Kermit on the left wingtip, the lowest man as we look at them now, and he's got a real job to maintain his position here in this very wide formation. He's right back on the power, lots of right rudder towards the leader to maintain his position, and he's making lots of pitch inputs to maintain that formation. Served on 27th Squadron at RAF Marne, and during her school holidays she'd be in the crew. It's by our PR manager, Emma Thomas, known affectionately on the team as Trigger. So as our mark of thanks to the hard work of the Red Arrows PR team, we're calling Tango this year T for Trigger formation. So as they roll here, I can tell you these aircraft are just 6 to 8 feet apart. Victory roll. The wonderful red, white and blue on at the back of the Spitfire, and smoking white in there at the back of the fuselage is Red 7. Flight Lieutenant Dave. Is no easy job. By Red 9, which is Kermit, I apologise. Together they constitute Jippo, and this is the Jippo Pass. Behind us is the signal on the right hand side. So Duffy, a former Jaguar GR3 pilot, goes right through the middle, pitches up with some red smoke, a couple of rolls, and then some blue, as Enid go very patriotic with the red, white, blue, as they fly past to complete the goose. So Enid now go into a steep climb on the left-hand side in a manoeuvre that we call the steep climb. Anybody with a better idea might come and call me. In fact, one of our engineers said this should be called the Cobra. And there's the head of the Cobra as the smoke goes off and the pilots punt over, as they all split right in front of us. This is the infinity brake. Here comes the first one, just 100 feet between these aircraft as they cross. This is one of Enid's most difficult manoeuvres in the second half, but for me one of the most impressive. Here it comes. Let's get into the air shows throughout the summer. So with the blue smoke on the left representing the blues and the red on the right representing the reds, this is the thank you from the reds to the blues. They Ladies and gentlemen, the very British, the very patriotic Red Arrows.
Slightly, just holding it up, and then kicks it into free fall. Basically pulls all the levers back, puts a big ball full of rudder in, and goes temporarily out of control, and then easily recovering it. Such is the sort of agility of this wonderful little aircraft. Yes, this is indeed what Prince William did his training on as well, before he went on to become a search and rescue pilot on the Sea King.
The blades arrived in Manta formation for the Manta loop. Blades 2 and 3 in the middle, blades 4 and 1 on the outside. Straight into the card formation from that loop. All the pilots, former Red Arrows, and their mantra is the art of precision. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the blade break. Side, blades 1 and 2, and on the right hand side, blades 3 and 4. Now you'll see the left and the right, they're starting to turn around before they head down the seashore to head towards each other for their next manoeuvre. Now the leading aircraft will perform what's called an aileron roll, whilst the trailing aircraft will perform a barrel roll. So from the left and the right, watch the aileron rolls and the barrel rolls as they fly towards each other for their double cross. Now watch the outside 2 aircraft snap roll away, and watch the middle 2 aircraft as they fly upwards and fly backwards through their own smoke. Now taking centre stage is blade 4, Mark Cutmore. Pilot in the Royal Air Force and also a flying instructor. So to go nice and low, blade 4 pulling up, he'll put the aircraft to its upward going spin. This manoeuvre, very, very pretty, it's called the Lonchevan. And just in case you missed that, they'll do it all over again. Everyone else is putting a boot full of weather, but it's brace for this kid. It's for crazy flying. And as they come out of the snake, they'll pull up for some more big air. This manoeuvre is called the whirlpool. Now this new manoeuvre is new for 2010. Blade 4 flying the aircraft upside down in the barrel roll, but also putting that round in a big rolling circle. I asked Mark Cutmore what it feels like to be in the cockpit for this one, and he said, do you know what, James? It feels like I'm in a tumble dryer. So, this manoeuvre is called the tumble dryer. There's both positive and negative G in there. It looks difficult to fly, but it looks awesome. Short period. Here we go with what we call high alpha, slim flights, high angle of attack that's keeping the nose up and so that it through his abdomen. Here we go. Wonderful 4-point roll down the A-axis, 11,547 airmen were shot down. The average age of the pilots was 22. The average life expectancy of a Spitfire pilot was just 4 weeks.